I entered the secret door and left those dungeons behind. Ahead of me was a less dank portion of the basement. According to Mike, there had to be an elevator somewhere that went to General X's office, which should ultimately hold the original helicopter key. On the other hand, Robert told me that he heard of a special room with an X on its door, which could alternatively hold a copy of that key. Either option was fine as long as I could get a hold of a damn working key. And thus my search of the basement began.
Den Keller. Ja, sehr geehrte Zuschauer und Abonnenten, willkommen zurück zu Let's Play UnMetal. Ja, im letzten Part sind wir durch einen großen Labyrinth durchgekommen und wir haben da auch ein paar Rätsel gelöst. Und ja, jetzt geht es weiter. Wir befinden uns jetzt schon sozusagen im Herzen der Basis. Alles klar, dann können wir keinen kontaktieren. Dann sind wir jetzt auf uns alleine gestellt. Wie immer. Was ist das denn? C1? Ein lehmähnlicher Block aus irgendeinem Material. C1. Ist es vielleicht eine Anspielung an C4? Also dieses Plastiksprengstoff oder sowas? C1. Kenne ich nicht. Was gibt's hier? Ich finde es dann noch irgendwie komisch, dass es hier so leise ist. Wieder C1.
There it was, General X's private elevator.
Okay, das ist der private Aufzug. Ja, aber da kann ich nicht rein, weil ich nicht die richtige Zugangskarte habe, war klar. Ja, draufschlagen hilft auch nichts. Okay. Also ich habe zweimal C1 aufgehoben, auf jeden Fall. Da ist das rote X, das er da erwähnt hat. Okay, jetzt habe ich 4 Stück von denen. Nanu? Hier ist ja sogar ein Secret. Schauen wir mal rein. Was gibt's hier? Na, wieder Kondition. Alles klar. Interessant. Aber wie gesagt, ich kenne jetzt hier nicht alle Secrets auswendig. Ich speichere hier mal. Moment mal. Was passiert, wenn ich die kombiniere? C2, C3, C4. Plastiksprengstoff. Also es ist doch also Plastiksprengstoff. Timer? Nee, Brille auch nicht. Vielleicht Armbanduhr? Ah, richtig. Plastiksprengstoff mit einem Timer. Okay, wo soll ich ihn jetzt bitte schon hinbringen? Das Ding sieht hier irgendwie verdächtig aus. Ah, okay. Jetzt haben wir dieses C4-Sprengstoff an diesen Tank, also an diesen Gastank sozusagen, Gasbehälter jetzt angebracht. Interessant.
A door marked with an X, just like Robert told me. There it was, the secret room where they kept the helicopter key.
Why would they keep a key in such a creepy place instead of an office?
The more I thought about it, the more things felt out of place. I had a strange feeling, like a gut feeling that something was just wrong.
Ja, Jesse, das kannst du laut sagen. Ich habe auch irgendwie ein komisches Gefühl, dass irgendwas stimmt hier nicht. Oh oh.
Mr. Fox, you have finally arrived.
General X?
The same. Are you searching for a key, Mr. Fox? Perhaps one for a helicopter? You won't find it here, Mr. Fox. I'm afraid that your contact has betrayed you.
Fuck.
Don't blame him. He's been the victim of my counterintelligence.
Right there, in front of me, was General X, the puppet master of Operation Jericho. Not only was he a merciless, psychopathic asshole, he was so smart that he could predict my every move. For starters, he tricked me and Robert into searching for this room.
You had us waiting longer than expected, Mr. Fox.
If you drew some arrows in the labyrinth, I would have come sooner.
That would remove a certain charm, don't you think? By the way, I brought some company.
Colonel! Doctor!
I see you're already acquainted. I'll get to the point, Mr. Fox. Surrender. Otherwise, we'll start executing our guests.
There were too many people. If I opened fire, Harris and the doctor could die.
Let me guess. You're considering the option of shooting, but you know that Harris and the doctor could die.
Fuck, yeah. He read my mind, but that asshole X was a clean shot. If I shot quickly, I could kill him.
Now you're probably thinking I'm stupid for being so exposed, and that you can kill me with a quick enough shot. If you shoot and kill me, that would be the end of the final boss. Of all of this, you'd be a hero. Do you really have such a low opinion of my intellect, Mr. Fox?
Shit. This was part of his plan. He was here on purpose. I was thinking that he might have worn a bulletproof vest.
By now, you should be thinking that I'm wearing a bulletproof vest. Shooting an armored man would be foolish, don't you think?
Fuck. He read my mind once again. But even if his body was covered, his head was not. One bullet between his eyes and goodbye.
But you're not a quitter, Mr. Fox. It's only logical that you'd consider shooting me in the head. I will admit, a challenging, yet possible shot. An Olympian trial of marksmanship, reflexes, and luck. Let me spare you the trouble. Sergeant!
Yes, sir.
Shoot me in the head at point-blank range.
But, sir.
That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
The bullet went through his head, but the bastard was
Interessant.
unfazed.
Return to your post, Sergeant.
Ist da so unbesiegbar oder was?
What you're staring at in awe, Mr. Fox, is a projected image of myself.
A hologram.
Precisely, Mr. Fox. And now that it's obvious that you can't kill me, let's conclude the matter of your surrender. Or are there not enough dead bodies to convince you?
Just give me 10 seconds to think about it.
Of course.
Ironie, Gott, passen Sie auf. Bitte was? Ich weiß nicht, was ich hier auswählen soll. Na gut, dann Ironie.
You know what I find ironic?
Do tell, Mr. Fox.
That the two soldiers standing behind the doctor and the colonel, the ones supposed to execute them, are actually the ones that'll save their lives.
Fascinating. How do you figure?
Meat shields.
Meat shields. For what?
Bricks.
What?
Dafür war also dieses C4 nötig.
I'm fine. What happened?
An explosion. The guard behind you received the brunt of it. Colonel!
He's alive. Looks like he just blacked out.
We have to leave before reinforcements arrive. I'm taking Harris with me.
It's best not to move him. We don't know if he has any fractures or internal wounds.
I'll take the risk. He can't stay here.
Fliehe mit Colonel Harris. Okay, der ist also bewusstlos. Ja, Gott sei Dank ist er noch am Leben. Nein, die Wache will ich nicht tragen. Ich will den Colonel hier wegtragen. Ja, Doktor muss da bleiben.
Doctor, let's go.
I'm not coming, Fox.
Why not?
There are injured that require my attention, and I don't want to leave my father alone.
What? They were going to kill you.
No, they weren't. It was just a trick to catch you. And if I leave, my father won't work and they'll kill him. Run! Go away!
I'll come back for you with the cavalry. You have my word. I left that room, carrying the colonel.
Wait, you're saying that you managed to rescue Colonel Harris?
That's correct.
Well, Mr. Fox, let's see what you invent to remove him from this story.
Lieutenant, we found a corpse in the remains of the helicopter.
What? Who is he?
We don't know, Lieutenant. It was totally carbonized by the fire.
Take him to the lab. I want a forensic analysis done yesterday. Do you understand me, Wachowski?
Yes, sir.
Fuck. We killed Colonel Harris. May God forgive us.
No, he's not Harris. The colonel died a month ago in an ambush. These are his personal belongings, his dog tag, his watch. Don't you remember, Sergeant? We found them on his corpse. That man has never seen the colonel. He's just trying to confuse us with his lies. Fuck's sake, he has absolutely no evidence for what he's saying.
I have this.
But what? If I'm not mistaken, it's a graduation ring for the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Sergeant, you don't believe him, do you?
With all due respect, sir, I only said that Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
He's trying to fool us, Sergeant. I remind you that there are more rings like this one.
Yes, but not with the same smell.
It reeks.
Sir, permission to smell
Was?
the ring? Fuck. It smells just like Colonel Harris's anus.
Woher weiß der das, bitteschön?
Colonel's anus smells like.
I'm not authorized to reveal that information, sir.
Fuck. This is getting out of hand. Mr. Fox, continue your story. Let's see if we can finish this once and for all.
Woher weiß er das, wie sein Hintern riecht? Oh Gott, oh Gott. Ich will das lieber nicht erfahren. Oh oh. Gar nicht gut. Okay, wir tragen ihn jetzt mal hier raus. Okay, also die meinten auf jeden Fall, dass dort eine verkohlte Leiche gefunden wurde und das wahrscheinlich Colonel Harris ist. Also nehmen wir mal an, dass er dann nicht überlebt hat. Vielleicht ist er dann getötet worden oder sonstiges. Vielleicht werden wir gleich sehen, wie er gestorben ist. Also gehe ich davon aus. Sag mal, wo kommen die denn? Wir haben die nicht entdeckt, bitteschön. Komm bitte nicht her, komm bitte. Oh, komm schon. Also ich vermute, es liegt an der Explosion, dass wir da ausgelöst haben. Darum sind die Wachen jetzt in Alarmbereitschaft. Okay, da muss ich dann nach oben. Ach komm schon. Okay, das wird nicht einfach. Ich kann versuchen, die beiden Wachen jetzt auszuschalten. Aber da kommt noch eine dritte, ey. Das war knapp. Habt ihr gesehen, wie kurz ich davor stand, entdeckt zu werden? Boah, meine Güte. Da habe ich aber richtig Glück gehabt. Kommt schon, Jungs, verzieht euch. Ich habe jetzt hier nicht den ganzen Tag Zeit. Ich finde es schade, dass wir durch diese Wachen jetzt hier keine Erfahrung bekommen. Ich kann die gerne auch hier mit der Handfeuerwaffe erschießen, kein Problem. Aber ich habe keinen Bock dann, meine Medikits hier zu verschwenden, weil ich weiß nicht, was mich dann später auch erwarten wird. Vielleicht brauche ich die auch. Man kann nie wissen. In diesem Spiel kann man viele Überraschungen erwarten. Okay, soweit so gut. So könnte es auf jeden Fall klappen. Verdammt. Ah, okay, die verfolgen mich jetzt nicht mehr. Du kannst mich mal... Gut, dass sie dann auch keine Verstärkung gerufen haben. So, Colonel, jetzt raus hier. Auf nach oben.
I went up in the private elevator of...
Lieutenant, they found a bullet in the carbonized corpse head.
A bullet?
So it wasn't us after all. Colonel Harris was murdered.
Hey, friend, don't look at me. I haven't killed anyone.
I'm not your friend.
For fuck's sake, shut up. Wachowski, send the bullet to Science Officer Hollister for analysis. And tell him to collate it with the gun Mr. Fox had on him. Maybe we'll have a surprise. I want the results of that 5 minutes ago. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Oh, also wenn es sich gleich herausstellt, dass Jesse ihn erschossen hat. Ja, dann wird es ein richtiger Plot-Twist.
Wow! That asshole General X had some cool music equipment. Multi-band equalizer, auto-amplified subwoofer, and... No way. Double-deck cassette player. Fuck, you could record directly from one cassette to another.
Ja, wenn du willst, kannst du ihn auch gerne mitnehmen. Da können wir nichts machen. Das nehme ich mit. Ja, sein Büro sieht hier auf jeden Fall sehr interessant aus. Ich verstehe bis heute nicht, warum... ich verstehe immer noch nicht, warum ich diese blöden Brille brauche. Okay, am PC können wir auch nichts machen. Da gibt's auch nichts. Was gibt's hier?
Fuck! I found out that bastard kept a fully stocked armory behind his office.
Waffenarsenal. Granaten, her damit. Ich nehme die alle. Hier gibt's nichts. EMP-Granaten. Raketen, das ist gut. Ich habe so ein Gefühl, dass hier gleich ein Bossfight passieren wird, weil so viel Munition. Ich glaube, wir werden hier gleich einen Bossfight bekommen. Okay, kann ich da nicht raus? WTF? Aber hier gibt's nichts anderes, also. Okay, dann müssen wir vielleicht wieder. Wir können weiter nach oben. Das ist gut.
I finally reached the last floor.
Lieutenant, we already have the ballistics results.
And?
You are right, sir. Ballistics established that the bullet was fired from Mr. Fox's gun.
You killed Colonel Harris, you bastard!
Sergeant, behave.
Sir, permission to execute that assassin!
Permission denied. First off, we can't confirm the identity of the victim until we have the forensics report. Second, according to policy, Mr. Fox has the right to finish his story. Mr. Fox, continue. And you better not contradict the evidence we're collecting.
Also irgendwie glaube ich nicht, dass er ihn erschossen hat, aber wenn es sich ausstellt, dass er es doch war. Meine Güte, dann ja. Oh oh.
Mr. Fox, leaving so soon and without a farewell. That's not very neighborly of you. And what's that on your shoulder? That's personal property, Mr. Fox. Haven't your parents taught you never to steal?
General X stood in my way, assuming it was really him and not another hologram.
Are you asking yourself if I'm another hologram?
Well, yeah.
No.
Das ist gut.
It is I, in the flesh.
Good. Then I'll...
Put a bullet in my head.
You read my mind.
Please tell me, Mr. Fox, how does one shoot that which they cannot see?
What? What the fuck?
Do you like my new device, Mr. Fox? Optical electronic hollow camouflage, the latest in nanotechnology. Obviously, if you start firing randomly, there's still a chance I may be hit. I believe dumb luck is a concept you're fond of? So if you don't mind, I invite you to expend some ammunition with some friends.
Jesse Fox versus General X. So, Nanotechnologien, was? Nanotechnologie hier, Nanotechnologie da. Warum? Molotov-Cocktail? Was ist los? Moment mal, verliere ich gerade diese Items?
Do you have many bullets left, Fox? I imagine not. I suspect you've stashed some grenades, though. Let's find out.
Oh ja, ich habe noch sehr viel auf Lager, weißt du? Oh oh. Okay, der hat hier sein eigenes Metal Gear. Das ist, sagen wir jetzt mal. Boah, verdammt. Das war's mit einem kleinen Metal Gear.
Well, you should be low on ammo by now, which means it's time to comfortably finish you. By the way, I'm sure you may have noticed by now, while you were distracted with my friends, I took the liberty to follow you around and recover some of my stolen...
War klar. War klar, dass du die gestohlen hast. Moment mal, der hat doch Nanotechnologie, oder? Mal schauen, ob das mit der MP-Granate funktioniert. Hat auf jeden Fall richtig gut funktioniert. Oh, du verdammter Penner. Komm her. Sag mal.
You managed to injure me, Mr. Fox. Sincerely, this was beyond my expectations. Luckily, you've brought my first aid kits. Hope you don't mind that you're missing one.
So, you've been stealing my stuff.
Your stuff. Everything you've acquired is from my base, Mr. Fox. And as the proverb states, one who steals from a thief will receive 100 years of pardon.
That bastard had been stealing from me while I was busy destroying his machines. And I'm sure he was going to steal more stuff as he needed it.
Ah, jetzt heilt er sich auch sogar mit meinem gestohlenen Medikit. Alles klar. Da machen wir es eben auf Theatertour, mein Freund. Dann mache ich das jetzt mal mit einem Schnellzugriff, damit ich ihn dann ganz schnell ausschalten kann, sobald ich die MP-Granate dann verwendet habe. Komm nur her, komm nur her. Ich bin bereit. Ja, da heilt er sich. Wo bist du nur? Ah, Mist. Ich wollte die Pistole ausrüsten und nicht das. Ja toll, jetzt habe ich keine Verbandskasten mehr.
You've run out of first aid kits, Mr. Fox. Unfortunately, you'll be unable to heal yourself anymore.
Fortunately, it also means that you've run out of them.
Which adds to the thrill. Let the best man win.
Alles klar, alles oder nichts. Das gefällt mir schon am besten. Was zum...
Mr. Fox, first you complain because I remove your belongings, and now you complain again when I return them?
What?
Cheer up. I simply gave back your rusty wire. Although, maybe I've been a little brusque. You can find it between your ribs. By the way, Mr. Fox, let's see if you can kill me before bleeding to death. Good luck.
Oh, du verdammter... Kann ich mich... Ah, ich habe auch keine Bandagen. Ah, Mist. Dafür wirst du bezahlen, verdammt. Ich muss ihn also ganz schnell besiegen, bevor ich dann hier verblute. Komm schon. Nur noch ein bisschen und dann habe ich es. Ich will mal was ausprobieren. Mit einem Steinschleuder besiegt.
I have underestimated you, Mr. Fox.
Boss defeated.
Helikopterschüssel. Nice.
What are you waiting for? Finish me.
Time without paying for your crimes? No way. I'll take you to a trial so they condemn you and lock you in a cell to rot for the rest of your life.
I see. Tell me, Mr. Fox, how are you going to take me if you can't move?
What?
You're so predictable. I knew you wouldn't kill me or let me die. Just like all of my other subordinates, they consistently led you directly into my trap, Mr. Fox. Honestly, I hope you were going to surprise me again, like that little spark in the basement. But once more, the pen is mightier than the sword. By the way, thanks for volunteering to test my new paralyzer. The discharge it releases shuts down the whole peripheral nervous system. You You should have killed me when you had the chance. See you never, Mr. Fox.
Wow.
See you never, General X.
Colonel hat uns gerettet.
All right, son? Don't worry. The effects on the paralysis will wear off soon. But it's not prudent to stay here. Come on, stand up, Fox. I'll help you walk.
Ja, wir haben den Level geschafft. Wir haben es geschafft. General X ist besiegt und Colonel hat uns gerettet. Aber das war's noch nicht. Wir müssen auch das Ende hier auch gleich erfahren und auch herausfinden, was es mit dieser ganzen Sache hier überhaupt zu tun hat. Weil ich bezweifle, dass Jesse Fox jetzt an dem Tod von Colonel Harris jetzt hier schuld ist oder sonstiges. Das möchte ich auch auf jeden Fall jetzt sofort erfahren.
Colonel Harris and I went to the helicopter. A few minutes later, when I regained my motor skills, we took off.
Lieutenant, we have the forensic report of the carbonized corpse.
Hand it to the sergeant. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we can finally prove that Mr. Fox has been lying. Sergeant, what does the report say?
And the physiological study confirms that the corpse with identification C4423 measures 3 inches taller than Colonel Alan Harris, disproving his identity. What? Then he's not the colonel.
Of course not. I told you, Sergeant. Care to explain this, Mr. Fox? Are you going to tell us that he was tortured on a rack until it stretched him 3 inches?
That would be ridiculous. He's not Colonel Harris. I never said he was.
You what? You just told us that you both flew away in that helicopter.
I told you we escaped together, but never said that corpse was Colonel Harris. In fact, I have no idea who it is. Are you sure you found it in the helicopter? Did you plan it yourselves to incriminate me? Like some dirty cops?
How dare you? Enough games, Mr. Fox, enough. We'll find out who you are and then we'll execute you. What now?
What the hell is happening in here?
Colonel in the room? Salute!
At ease.
Colonel Harris? You're alive. Sir, we thought you passed away.
As you can see, Lieutenant, I'm alive and kicking. Why is this man handcuffed?
We were interrogating him. He's a spy that we captured, sir.
A spy? Are you pulling my leg? He's a civilian who was imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. He's also the man that not only saved my life and freed me from the X-Army base, but also he found classified information about Operation Jericho that will be essential in stopping the X-Army. For goodness sakes, that man's a fucking hero. Release him immediately.
Yes, sir.
Did you tell them your heroic feat, Fox?
I was at when we entered the helicopter, Colonel. But it looks like they found a corpse in the helicopter. But fuck, I don't know who he is. They say he has a bullet in his head, and it came from my gun. But I haven't killed anyone.
That corpse was General X. I killed him with your gun myself. Don't you remember? See you never, General X. Later, while you were regaining your senses inside the helicopter, I retrieved General X's corpse and dragged it to the helicopter's aft. That bastard was heavy. In the air, you know what happened. Hurry up, Fox. They're following us.
Don't rush me, Colonel. I'm getting used to the controls. This piece of junk has levers and buttons everywhere. But don't panic. I think we'll be able to reach Allied territory before they catch up.
Then I'll call the cavalry. Charlie, Alpha, 54438, do you copy? Damn it, this radio isn't working. Fucking piece of shit.
Don't worry, Colonel. As soon as we reach Allied territory, they'll stop pursuing us.
Don't worry. Son, with no radio, when this fully armed piece of Soviet junk pings their radar, the first thing they're gonna do when we don't answer is take us down.
Fuck. So we'll be shot at if we keep going, or we'll be shot at when we turn around?
Affirmative. We're between a rock and a hard place. We'll abandon the helicopter as soon as we cross the border. I'm gonna search for the parachutes.
But jumping would still be risky in this jungle terrain.
You have them, Colonel? We're nearly there.
There's only one, Fox. You jump and deliver the documents to the Allies.
Are you insane, Colonel? They won't believe me. And you don't know how to pilot this junk.
I'm dead to them anyway. You're young. You have your life ahead of you, son. Take this ring, show it to them. They'll believe you.
Fuck, it reeks of shit.
Well, that's because those asshole bastards were going to snatch it as they put their hands on me. So I hid it, in the only safe place I had left. My ass. Come on, son, put on the parachute.
Colonel, you need to jump and tell them everything yourself.
We argued about who had to jump, and I had to admit that Mr. Fox had one convincing argument.
Fox, what are you waiting for? Hurry up, son. We are running out of time. For heaven's sake, put on the parachute.
The next thing I remember was waking up, hanging from the parachute tangled to a tree. The owner of a farm who spotted me arrived a few minutes later. After tending to my wounds and offering me food, he was so kind as to bring me here to the base.
The lieutenant and the sergeant were shocked and immediately apologized. A few days later, the Army decorated me with 2 medals.
Jesse Fox, for rescuing an MIA military colonel and recovering intelligence on Operation Jericho. I, Colonel Alan Harris of the 5th Battalion, award you a Purple Cross of Civilian Courage.
That medal really exists?
It didn't. They had to invent it, as they had nothing that they could provide for a civilian.
You're also awarded the Gandhi Medal of the National Idiot.
National Idiot?
Well, I received it because I didn't kill any enemies at all during the escape. As you know, militaries don't get why killing is wrong.
Well, at least we agree on that.
So, thanks to the documents I found, the Allies could find and sink every related submarine. The military base, docks, and Omega building were the target of a large operation. Everyone was arrested. Robert the paparazzi published the story and won a Pulitzer Prize. The 2 doctors and their 2 fathers dedicated themselves to finding a cure for cancer using nanonuclear weapons.
Wasn't it one doctor?
That's what they wanted us to believe. The captain of that boat retired with my $50 million, but he died of gonorrhea the week after.
Seriously?
Nah, but he would have deserved it. Do you remember Private Mike, the one I found hammered and whose leave I obtained? Well, he could finally visit his daughter for her birthday.
Hello?
Daddy!
And I went back to my old life as a smuggler. The end.
Wow, Jesse, that's the most incredible story ever told. My god, you have an amazing imagination. You should be a video game writer.
You don't believe me?
Not a word.
Thank you very much, Miss Incredulous. Hey, who are those guys?
Must be an improvised patrol. Don't say a word if they don't ask you anything.
Good morning. May I see your passports, please?
Good morning. Here you are.
Very well. Let's see. Fuck. You're Jesse Fox.
Yeah, that's me.
Holy Jesus. I can't believe it.
Hey, Jimmy. Who is that guy?
Fuck, Mike, he's Fox. The one who rescued Colonel Alan Harris and prevented the nuclear attacks. I really admire you, Mr. Fox. You're a fucking hero.
Thanks, soldier.
Here are your passports. Go, drive carefully.
Are you okay? You've been very quiet.
Stop the car.
What's up?
Then it's true. It's all true.
Now do you believe me?
Kiss me.
What?
Kiss me now.
Ja, das war UnMetal, sehr geehrte Zuschauer und Abonnenten. Ja, es hat sich auf jeden Fall herausgestellt, dass Colonel Harris doch am Leben war und wo er ihn auch noch aus dem Hubschrauber da rausgeschubst hat und wir mussten ihn auch dazu überreden sozusagen. Ja, und diese verkohlte Leiche hat sich herausgestellt, dass es General X war. Ja, und wir wurden dann mit Orden ausgezeichnet. Und ja, also was kann ich an sich zu diesem Spiel sagen? Es ist auf jeden Fall ein sehr gutes Parodiespiel an Metal Gear Solid und ich muss sagen, der Entwickler hat hier richtig gute Arbeit geleistet. Das Gameplay ist fantastisch, die Steuerung ist richtig gut, die Synchronsprecher und vor allem auch der Kerl, der Jesse Fox da auch synchronisiert hat, das ist richtig cool. Also der ihn auf Englisch dort gesprochen hat und ihm auch diese improvisierte Snake-Stimme auch gegeben hat. Das ist richtig hammercool gemacht. Ja, die Animationen sehen auch richtig gut aus. Und an sich bin ich mit diesem Spiel eigentlich richtig gut zufrieden. Und als Metal Gear Solid Fan kann ich euch auf jeden Fall dieses Spiel empfehlen. Wenn ihr also auch Metal Gear Solid Spiele gespielt habt und ihr die auch natürlich auch richtig liebt, dann kann ich euch auf jeden Fall UnMetal auch empfehlen. Es ist an sich wie gesagt, es ist eine Parodie an Metal Gear Solid und es nimmt schon richtig viele Inhalte aus Metal Gear Solid Geschichte raus und versucht sie so mit anderen Inhalten zu führen. Aber trotzdem finde ich, meiner Meinung nach, es ist richtig gut gelungen. Vor allem auch viel besser als Metal Gear Survive von Konami. Meine Fresse Konami, ihr solltet mal von diesen Entwicklern hier lernen, anstatt irgendein Zombie-Überleben-Modus in Metal Gear Solid reinzutun. Meine Güte. Aber ja, ich bin mit diesem Spiel auf jeden Fall sehr zufrieden. Ich hoffe, das wart ihr auch. Und ja, ich gebe diesem Spiel eine 1. Ja. Ich kann euch auf jeden Fall empfehlen, spielt auf jeden Fall dieses Spiel. Wenn ihr es irgendwo jetzt auf PlayStation Store oder auf Steam oder soweit ich weiß, gibt es auch sogar auf Xbox findet, kauft es euch und spielt es. Vertraut mir, ihr werdet es nicht bereuen. Ja, ich bedanke mich bei euch, sehr geehrte Zuschauer, dass ihr bei diesem Let's Play dabei wart. Mein Name ist Gametyp und wir sehen uns dann bei meinem neuen Let's Play, welches auch da kommen wird. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Tag und wir sehen uns dann.
Hey, Jimmy. Who the fuck is this Colonel Alan Harris?
I don't know. Yesterday I met that guy in a bar. He was nice. I told him that I was going to slog as a guard here today. And he said if I pretended he rescued the colonel and prevented nuclear attacks when he drove by, that he'd give me $100. $100 for saying 4 sentences. Can you believe it? Good morning. May I see your passports, please?
Good morning. Here you are.
It's been the easiest $100 ever.
Fuck. People make up stupid shit just to score.
Yeah, dude.